Hey guys, Dragonfly on the camera, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. I figured out the problem with my mouse that I had during the train episodes. My mouse wheel, if it's got side controls as well. So along with the scroll, you know this, it acts like a button. So if you press it from one side, it zooms in and it zooms out like a button. And what I was doing was my fingers were getting too close to it, or I had my finger on the mouse wheel looking about, scrolling, and I'd every now and then do this, which is why my mouse was scrolling in. So I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna try and remember that from now on, because that was kind of making everything difficult. Anyway, so what we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and get all of this, and this somewhere else. Everything that needs iron gear wheels, we're going to move that. We're going to have a main iron gear wheel factory that's then going to go into other things. So we're going to start with this area here, and we're going to have everything piped up to those, because everything's in the way. But once we get everything out of the way, we could probably pipe it into this side here, which would make it a lot easier. Or we could pipe it down here and just invert all of these dudes on the way. So yeah, we're going to start with all of this. We need iron though, so we've got to run this through everything else. So that's gonna mean we have to move everything down, which I don't want to do because it's gonna take up a lot of time, and advanced material processing is already almost done. I stand corrected, it's done. So actually, we're not gonna do that. That'll be for a later episode. I mightn't even do an episode on it. I might just do that off camera. It depends whether you guys actually want to or not. I'm gonna need to absorb some of those and some of these up here because I need them, a lot of them. Thank you very much. You eat sulfur. Thank you very much. Electric furnace. These things are the holy grail. Watch this. First we detach that. We absorb this coming up to here, and we move this. Why was it mining the ground a second then? I don't know. Now, here's what we can do, is now we can get rid of these. Because all of this is no longer necessary. We no longer need this. Because with the electric furnaces, we can also do that. Of course, with these conveyors. And we can also have it going like that. Because that's a lot easier. Because with these new furnaces, not only can we now remove all of these to let these dudes stack up a bit. But these electric furnaces, despite being huge, but they don't need coal, which improves the standard of what we were going to do a long time ago. So our output now will be a lot better, because we can just have that, and then keeping in mind these things are 3 blocks huge, we could have that 2 blocks, that 2 blocks, but then we can't fit anything down there because the steel furnaces will get in the way. So we can do the same. That won't work. We need it down there. Okay, let's get some steel furnaces in here, because these things are big, and they are, when I say they're big, I mean they are big. These things are flippin' huge. You have coal, also you have coal, also you have coal, you coal. You coal. I'm just defeating my coal right now because it's all in my inventory. It's everywhere. I hate coal. Everything about it. It's always in my inventory. I hate having it in my inventory. Right. Just Hang on a second, so we can't fit that in there because we have to... Okay, so that would be a row of 3. By the way, just the sound of this when it gets running. Sounds amazing. You can also put things in the result slots. Like, you can do that anyways, like. But now we've got these furnaces. That's a drastic improvement on everything that we had previously. We'll also no longer need those bits. But these things run really well at a high capacity. You can include modules and all that. Let me have those, being as we're going to be cutting off a bit of supply there. So right now, in order to get these electric furnaces, I need plastic. Or these dudes. It doesn't really matter because I can just take from this. We can make 2 because we need steel. Absorbify all the steel. We can make another one. It's always good to have these things because these things, I remember using them in the older worlds that I used to have, and when I say to you, they are really good systems to use. They are really good machines to use. I'm not joking. These are some of the best machines I've ever used, because these things know what they're talking about. These dudes right here, they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. I need stone. So all we really need is just to slap these down, and it's just these things will increase the supply of our resources drastically. They almost always use resources. These dudes down here should hopefully be running at a constant speed now. Yep. And we get in another 2, it'll be like having 4 of these dudes, or even 5 of these dudes. I don't actually know. It's more space appropriate as well. And also, we don't need to pump coal into it, which is also good. So we can sort of sort all of this out. All of that down there. All of this. We can sort all of that out with these dudes. This right here is the end game furnace. And oh my god, when I say you need a lot of them, I mean you need a lot of these things. I'm filling my inventory up with coal now. But yeah, when these things don't run at the fastest capacity, if we check them out in the inventory, steel furnace, crafting speed is 2. The electric furnace has a crafting speed of 2 as well, so it runs at about the same speed. Only difference is that the electric furnace gives us the ability to add modules. It also, the pollution is like 1 per minute, so it's nothing. Now, this entire system here, although it does run at the same speed, meaning this would slowly back up, I think. I actually don't know. It says it has a crafting speed of 2. Let's call crafting speed of 2. There, crafting speed 2. So, I'm confused here, because 3 of these dudes are doing as well as the 4 of those last dudes. So what's going on with that? I'm confused there, because these dudes have faster speed of crafting for some reason. It also tells you how many products they finished. Like this dude here finished some 369, this dude finished 1,000 odd. So these dudes are literally starting up their life. Whereas our copper dudes over here, who've been here since the dawn of time, these dudes have done a total product finish of 3,119. 6,000, oh god. Yeah, these are the gods of these dudes. Double what these dudes have, because these dudes are almost always full. Whereas these dudes are always producing something because they're filling this bit up. Damn, these dudes are like veterans at smelting things. Lo and behold, today they add something like that, where things can become veterans. I need stone. Bricks of stone. Come here! I need you. Come here. Yo, feed me stone bricks. You can actually do something for once. I tell you what. I wish you could just like double click and have all the items in a chest inventory come to you. Yeah, that's better. Now you can place these down and it makes you go faster. Let's actually do that, because that'd be nice to do. Because if we press the plus key, we can make it bigger. Until it does this, which is also good. Now, we keep that directly where the character is. We can just walk here, like this, and just flap all that down. That's circular. I don't like that. Let's minus that a bit there into the circle, so that the area it covers will cover enough area there, like this. So now what we can do is we can move up here and we can put that down, like that. See, I'm a genius! And then we can just do that. We can go over here. We can line that up with what's already there, and we can put that down. See, I'm a genius. I'm a master at this. Put that there. Move down a bit. It's kind of like a floor system, this, so it makes it easier for you to travel when you walk on this kind of stuff, which is the best bit about it, to be honest. I'm just going to have this following these conveyors all the way to where they need to go. It also covers the grass, which is also cool, because we're never going to travel to certain places in this game. Oh no, you just had to do that, didn't you? Best bit, you can do that really quickly. It's really fun and easy, and I enjoy doing it. Now, that there, you will do that for me, because that's what I wanted you to do in the first place. Okay, yes. Now, that's going to need covering, because literally everything inside of this box area here needs covering, so right there. Yeah, but noticeably enough, this speeds us up drastically. See that speed there? How fast we now walk when we're on this gigantic thing. Like, come on, this is just huge. And I just ran out of stone, so we're going to take the faster. Mind you, this is super fast now. Let's just go back stone. Go back home really quickly now. And then we stop walking on it. But it also changes the sound of the walking on the ground as well. Because we need a lot of stone. And now these dudes are going to start producing again, because they've finally got something to do. And absorb the rest of this stone bricks. And I'm going to make 2 more of those. And now it's time. This needs to be done. I will get this done at some point. We're going to brick the entirety of this off camera. So that wherever we walk, we're going to clean this forest out. We're going to have a deforestation episode. We're going to clean all this crap out. I'm reaching the end of my timer. Glorious. See, you can build it wherever you need it to be built. It just takes up a resource known as stone. And you can build it down here and just have a ton of stuff until you run out. Then we've run out and there's nothing left to do. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Factorio. I will do the stoning and upgrading of these dudes over time while off camera. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!